Hello Patreon, it's me, Luke, and today I'm going to be starting off a new series. Now, I wanted to start reacting to this a few weeks ago, but because I saw that it was on Netflix, but then it disappeared when I came to start doing it. So I was like, okay, we can't do it anymore, but I've since gone back to Netflix and seen that it's there again. So it either got taken off mistakenly, or the people protested and then they put it back on, or I just didn't look in the right place. But anyway, it's here. Now the reason that I want to react to this is because it is about something that, well, basically the way you should think of this is those videos on YouTube when you see people on, is it GQ's channel, where they get someone who's like an expert in like they had Bear Grylls. No, not Bear Grylls. What's that guy? Les Stroud, Survivor Man. They had him come in and react to like survival scenes in Hollywood movies, and he'd like critique how realistic and accurate they are to how it would be in real life. They had the guy off SAS Who Dares Wins come in and rate military and war films like that. You know, stuff like that. They had Daniel Ricciardo, the Formula 1 driver, critique racing films and cars. So this is what this is like for this. Yeah, I unfortunately am not an expert, but experienced in the subject matter around this series. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to react to it, because I want to see how accurate it is. I like watching stuff like this to see how wrong they get it, because they almost never get it right, what it's actually like, you know. But sometimes they do. So I want to see what this is like, and we'll see just how much of a good job they've done from my experience. But also, it's, you know, I remember when it was on, it was primetime BBC show. I remember a lot of people talking about it on Facebook and elsewhere. It was quite a big thing. I mean, it wasn't Happy Valley big, but it was big-ish. You know, it was big enough for people to be talking about it. So, yeah, and it's an extra Patreon-only, Patreon-exclusive reaction series show. So you can't complain about me giving you just extra free content, can you? So, I mean, it's the same thing with the two, oh, this part's 2 ready as well. Yeah, I'm uploading these so I can delete them and then do the big Google takeout to get all, well, as many as of the old Still Game episodes as I can to get them put back up as well. That's something I'm going to have to ask you about as well. Because, I mean, if it was up to me, I'd upload them to the YouTube channel and the Patreon so that everybody gets them. But that's going to take even longer. So I'm wondering if I should just upload them to YouTube, because you can download the videos from your own YouTube channel. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, yeah, so this is episode 1 of Dark Money. I'm really looking forward to starting this. I'm looking forward to seeing if they get it right, wrong. Because I know what this is based on, what's going to happen. So that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, are you ready for this? Hold on, let me open the curtain fully so it's bright. There was a bit of a darkness problem in one of my more recent reaction videos, so don't want that issue to pop up again, do we? So, here we go. Oh, my arm's still killing me, by the way, guys. Pretty sure that I've done the ligament in my arm, because the pain is exactly the same as when I did the ligament in my foot at football at college, but 10 times worse. Anyway, stop bitching. I want to comment on this, but I don't know if this is before or after the subject matter of this series happens. Because if it's after, that's quite a good metaphorical shot for how he'll be feeling. But we'll see. Swimming pool in your own house. Well, I think it's his house. I remember when I was reading like the description that the main kid is an actor. So I think it's his house.
That's cheating.
Yeah. Love you.
I recognise her. Not so much him. Yeah, it is. Yeah, right, okay, so this must be after the subject of the show happened. Otherwise, why else would he be looking at a picture of him? And he's... Yeah, it is his son. In the description, I remember it said... Yeah, so... That's his... So yeah, this must be after then.
Speaking out about sexual harassment and of allegations of sex abuse.
I couldn't talk because you just keep on replaying it. Did this really happen?
About $130,000 payment to secure a non-disclosure agreement.
Enter into these agreements every single day. You sign a non-disclosure agreement and you are sexually assaulted. What are your rights?
I know how close I came to losing
You
it.
don't have rights in
No one's
America.
ever going to believe you.
Yo! Whoop, whoop. What's up, man? I missed you, man. You all right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Hey, Isaac, just say goodbye.
Bye. He's fine. Listen, Isaac's been absolutely amazing. Honestly, cast, director, everybody's just so impressed with him. The producer says he's the best child actor he's ever worked with.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us Isaac. See you.
Hold up, wait up. So you haven't told me how it went.
Yeah, it was fine.
No exciting stories? Juicy Hollywood gossip? I've been doing my bit with the teaser trailer, getting numbers up. I've watched it on my phone, my laptop, my work computer, your mom's laptop, even Jess's laptop.
God. Oh, yeah, that takes me back. Well, it doesn't even take me back. Quite recent, still probably recent in the grand scheme of time, you know. When we first started the channel, that was me. On every device I had, I was watching my videos on as many devices as I could get hold of. My phone, my iPad, and my Xbox, you know, guest mode. It's pretty much pointless. Especially when you're doing like almost hour-long reaction videos like I do. You're only going to add about 10 views a day. Well, you know.
Oh, Jude!
Jude! You are the one and only. That look, yeah, that is the look we've all done at least once, where we're just like, oh, Dad, you're so old.
Dad just texted to say he's on his way.
Okay, could you put the cake on the table for me, please?
Is this for the birthday that he's missed while being away?
Hey, you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
Sure?
Just wish you were there with me.
I've missed so much work already, you know. I'll be there on the next one, yeah? I promise you.
See, this is a bit of a weird reaction because I don't know what happens to the point where it's like, have I ever reacted to anything that I've seen before? I can't remember if I have. I did the thing with that Gimme 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 episode where I did 2 reactions to make it a bit fun. So it was down to you guys to guess which one is the one that is the real reaction and which isn't. By the way, I haven't revealed who's got it right or wrong yet. I'll do that soon. I'll reveal it in the last reaction of the last Gimme Gimme, yeah? How about that? But I do know, kind of, so the description that I read a couple actually. I read, I think, the BBC one, the IMDb one. I think it was IMDb, and a couple of others. So basically what I know is, he's a child actor, he's gone to America to film a huge Hollywood blockbuster. The thing why this show's been made happened while he was out there filming. And I know some of the details about that as well. So yeah, so he's come back, and he's come back with that. So the kid that went to America to be an actor, so this kid now, this is a different kid to the one who went out there. So yeah, yeah.
Come on, superstar.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Your mom will be excited to see you.
But so far, you know, like in the airport with the woman, you know, the way that he walked straight up to his dad and hugged him. I know he hasn't seen him for a while, and any kid would probably, that's close, even slightly close to his dad, would do that. But it was a different kind of hug, you know. That felt real. And his, you know, I mean, he just walked off without him saying goodbye to the woman. That made sense to me as well. And, you know, I wish you would have been there with me. Yeah, so far, it's, yeah. I'd say so. Also, remember, this isn't an expert review. This is from my point of view. So, but yeah, it's the best one you're gonna get, probably. It's the best one you're gonna get instead of an expert. And as far as I'm concerned, you can't be an expert in this unless you've experienced it. So don't even listen to experts on this. Don't even turn to experts for advice on this, because most of them don't have a fucking clue what they're on about.
Baby's home. But I've missed you.
miss you so much.
Yeah, that hug was...
Got mate. Cheers, Mum.
Welcome home, big heads.
American flag. Big head.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, of course. I had to do all the cleaning and washing up myself.
Hey,
What's going on, young man?
wait.
Now,
Here we go.
promise me you
Here
won't
we
let
go.
this newfound fame go to your coconut.
I promise.
Your
Honor your
coconut.
father and your mother. And your grandmother. Especially with the rise in gas and electricity bills.
Give me 2 years and you don't have to worry about any of that. I promise.
Amen.
Hi, this will be my superstar
What's her problem?
brother from another mother, the same papa. I give a little shout out to my people, fam. Welcome to the man. Yes.
Yeah?
I welcome back, fam. I missed you, bro. Mr. Hollywood. Yeah. What will you bring me, fam? Got a rubber from GT3 if you want it.
Oh, a rubber.
Yeah, goes on the end of your pencil.
You always looking out for man. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink, yeah? You got anything?
No, I'm cool.
Alright, cool.
Kids in London these days, they've literally just made up their own language at this point, I swear. Yeah, alright, when I was a kid, especially at college with a particular person, yeah, alright, we had slang, but these days it's like every second word is like a slang word for kids in London, isn't it? Have you heard them talk? It's mental. Oh, and I tell you, you know, the phrase that I absolutely hate the most that's become popular all of a sudden is when people comment on mostly sport videos where they say, let him cook, or dude ate. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let him cook, or dude ate. What do you mean he ate? Ate what? You know, oh god. Here's a phrase from my college days that me and my mates used to use. Go drink bleach. To the people using that phrase, drink bleach.
Yeah, give me a minute. Sam, you see my laptop?
In my school nativity, I played Mary. In my grandson's nativity, he played Joseph.
Please, Mum, let me watch this.
Grandson.
His nativity, he played a sheep.
No, I play Shepherd number 2, the one that points out the star. That's damn Shepherd number 2 course you'll probably ever see.
Fridge isn't working. Hey? Nothing's cold. Everything in the freezer's melted.
Oh shit.
My prince! I always knew he was destined for greatness. From the moment I held him in my arms.
Mom, please let him hear the trailer.
Cuz.
She's proud, man. Her grandson's in, like... Well, it's not Star Wars, is it? But it's like... I'm trying to think of an equivalent. I don't watch sci-fi films. I hate... No, I don't... No, that's a lot. I don't hate sci-fi. I just hate Star Wars because of the fandom that's attached to it. I think they're absolutely ridiculous. Like that fucking absolute wet wipe on YouTube who reacted to the trailer of it in a white t-shirt and glasses, and he sat there fucking sobbing his little pathetic eyes out like, oh, I've never seen someone I want to punch more. But I do watch, like, what was a sci-fi film? Independence Day. That's like my limit with sci-fi, but that's one of my favourite films. I'm just trying to think of it in terms of a film these days. I don't know any. Interstellar? Is that a sci-fi film? I remember hearing about that a lot. Like, a lot of people were talking about it, and a lot of people react to it. So I suppose...
There's a guy outside asking for you.
play again.
Make it play again.
What are you doing,
bless her.
Manuel Mensa?
Proud grandma.
I've been sent by the council to recover payment for some vehicle contraventions.
Yeah, I got this, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm just
Do you, though?
Good luck.
Mate,
Good
please,
luck.
look, I can get you 50. Maybe 100 today, yeah?
Look, I need the full amount tonight.
Look, this bus lane wasn't even properly marked, yeah?
Out of my hands.
You alright?
Hey, yeah, I'll be in a minute.
What's happened now?
Parking
How hard
fine.
is it to avoid a
got
bus
money?
lane?
Just give me a minute, yeah?
I need to know what you're doing.
Can you help? Promise I'll pay you once I get paid, yeah?
Who's she? Sister?
You right? Okay, how much is that?
X? I'm getting an X vibe. Like, I'm getting the vibe like, you know, his ex is still having to wipe his ass for him kind of thing, you know what I mean? You know how they do this in modern film and television where they portray men as being absolutely useless and unindependent? Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting.
How is he?
He's cool. I mean, he's even got a bit of a tan.
No, not Isaac, your other son.
Oh, Tyrone? Yeah, he's excited to see Isaac, you know?
X.
Oh,
Definitely.
tell Tyrone I'm outside.
Nah, you gotta come in.
No.
Oh, come on, it's cool. Look, you just come, at least come say hello to Isaac, yeah? Come on. Silly. It's all right, come in.
Are you sure?
It's all right.
X. Yeah, I know that look. X.
You right, Jess?
Yeah.
Mum.
Oh, Sabrina.
You're right, Maggie. You're right.
Hey. Hi, Sabrina. Right?
Yeah. Good, thanks.
That look.
You look good.
Thanks.
You look good. I know it wasn't anywhere near that long. It was just, oh, you look good. But the way it feels, it is like they're going, hi, you look. Good. I'm just trying to find any comedy I can in this because I know what it's about.
The fridge is broken.
This is gonna get real, guys. This ain't no joke. So if you've got this far, don't go any further if you can't handle like shows or films about real shit, real issues. This ain't no fucking college teenage romance drama bullshit. This is real. With, well, yeah, you know.
Let me have a look at it first.
We're gonna go down.
Might even be too much for me, you never know.
Take care.
You're not staple, baby.
Because it's more real for me than anyone else.
Oh, where's Isaac?
Well,
I just...
it is if it's accurate. If it's a mess. But so far, it's been pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna go now.
All right, well, take care.
You're not staple, baby.
Can you go and get your coat, please?
Son, behave better in school and listen to your mum.
Right, that's his mum.
Oh, where's Isaac? I just want to quickly say congrats.
The dark. Yeah, him. That's his mum.
No.
I'll check his room.
Give me a minute, yeah?
And that's his dad, I'm guessing. Yeah, well, yeah. So he broke up with her and then he had Isaac with the other woman, I'm guessing. That's why he's half caste.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just tired.
It's okay.
No, you're not.
You'll stay in bed, the guests will understand. You just get some rest.
Yeah, I might get some rest.
No, got something for you.
Something for more?
Check the side zip pocket.
What's this?
It's a script. The cast signed it.
Wow. That's cool.
I thought you wanted one. It'd be worth a bit in the future.
I'm never selling this.
You've signed it as well.
He signed it as well. That's also pretty good, you know, accurate. Like all the other signatures from the other adult act, the like signatures you expect when you get an autograph, and his it's just his name. Bless.
Thank you. Oh, you make us so proud.
Right.
I'm sorry.
What is this?
I'm sorry.
Just a minute.
Wait a minute.
How you doing, champ?
Has he got it on video?
Fine.
Just seen the dailies. Looks great. Can I sit down?
No way. Has he got it? He's actually got it on video, or at least.
Look, I don't want to.
I haven't asked you.
I don't like it.
You just helped me out. I've helped you out, right?
Please.
Hey, it's okay, Jim. Just give me your hand. You see, it's not that bad. Between you and me, right? You the man, Isaac.
Right, I didn't expect that. You know, I thought it was going to follow the typical formula with things like this. It happens, and then this scene, it'd be him telling his parents. I didn't know that it was going to show that he actually got it on video, or well, before the video started, it was like pointing to the ceiling, so he's got the sound of it at least. But yeah, I've never seen that before. That's actually a really interesting modern twist on these kind of films, and these kind of whatever, fuck off, these kind of things. Yeah, that's a really interesting way to do it, actually. But you know, it's incredible. Just these two, they've just had their entire fucking world. Just, yeah. Wow. That's it. Everything changes now. Everything's changed. And you know, he was like, I'm sorry. Like, that's...
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, don't be sorry.
Alright? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Isaac's tired. I just sorry, everyone. Yeah, Isaac's tired. It's jet lagged. So thanks all for coming. We really appreciate it. Yeah.
Sure you good?
Yeah.
You don't get to see this much in these kind of things, like how the dad reacts to it.
Yeah, all good.
Fix that fridge,
Please.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah.
Annie, I want to say goodnight to my little
Oh,
prince.
tomorrow. I'll bring him tomorrow.
You call me tomorrow.
Oh, good. Cool. Bye-bye. All right. Good night. Good night. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Wow. It's amazing, isn't it? Just in not even 5 minutes, everything's changed. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I can't relate to that side of it, but you know, this guy, you could just see it in his eyes. Like, you could basically see into his mind what he would be thinking at that point. It'd be, I mean, as I said, I'm not a parent, but I know what I'd be doing. I'd be sitting there plotting the person who I'd be plotting their fucking death. You know, it'd be stuff like that going through my head. How am I gonna get revenge for this? How am I gonna? That'd be all I'd be thinking about, and that's what it looked like when you saw his face when he was sat on the bed thinking. But then after everyone fucked off and he shut the door, that's when it sank. I think that's when it hit him properly, because he just fucking collapsed. Yeah, wow. You just wouldn't leave him, would you? You wouldn't leave his side now. I wouldn't. Suddenly that overprotective parent thing.
No, he was telling us.
That's when it's supposed to kick in, you know, the overprotective side of a parent. That's when it should kick in. You know, not when your kid starts playing a video game that you've heard a couple of people talk about.
All the fun we had on set, and then we fell asleep.
Cool.
Play it cool.
Go back to sleep.
I'm alright.
What are you doing?
I'm going to school.
Nah, you don't have to. Hey, come on.
I want to. About the video and everything. Is it okay if we could just keep it between us?
Yeah.
I don't want anyone else to know.
Okay.
Not even Jess.
Okay.
I get that.
You didn't do anything wrong. No. Some people. Let them get away with it. Promise.
See my school tie?
Yeah, I think it's in the basket, niggas. Brian reckons it might be fixable, but he'll let me know when he can pop round.
I've called in sick, so I'm going to watch Isaac today.
There's no need.
No, what?
Luke, he really wants to go.
Do you?
Yes.
You think this is a good idea?
Look, Mum, I'll be fine. Promise.
Okay.
Makes
If
sense.
it gets
Yeah.
too much,
Carry
you
on
can't
as
handle it,
normal.
You just call me, okay?
Mind you, it's a bit of it's a bit of a different perspective because he's told. Well, they found out straight away, so it's a bit different. So I can't really relate to it that way. But it makes sense. It still makes sense. I can relate to the just, you know, carry on as normal, pretend it didn't happen. Or just fill your day up with anything that's gonna distract and get in the way of thinking of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Love you too. Bye, Dad.
Bye. He'll be fine.
That's what you said when you went to America on his own.
Don't start blaming each other.
He wasn't on his own.
No, he'll have had a chaperone. Is that what the woman who left at the airport was?
Only that he didn't want anyone else to know. Not even Jess. So, what are we gonna do?
I don't know what we can do if he doesn't want anyone else to know.
So we just forget about it, yeah? Let's continue as normal as if nothing happened.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm going to work.
Yeah, you see the tension. This is can destroy a family.
Hey, what going, Hayes?
My days. How you doing, fam?
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
What you saying?
Don't get your crumbs all over me.
Oh, sorry, Idris.
Idris? Give me that. Fam, that's brilliant.
When'd you come back, anyways?
Yesterday.
That's bullying. What is it? Might be these days. Let's not go down that route. But basically, the point I'm making is, yeah, that's not bullying. You want to see bullying? Go back in time and jump in my shoes. That's not bullying.
Man.
I'd have fucking taken that over. Yeah.
Just calm.
Calm. Shut up, fam.
That's.
Look, I'm just working life.
That's kindness compared.
When'd you come back, anyways?
Yesterday.
I was in America, man.
Just calm.
Calm. Shut up, fam.
It was calm.
Look, I'm just working life, innit? And when you lot are old, you know all about that. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Mate, all right. And then you dash at me.
You owe me a quid. And 50p interest. 50p interest. What are you gonna buy with that? Chicken and chips, obviously.
Oh my god. Chicken and chips for £1.50. Fucking hell, you remember them days? What can you get for £1.50 now? Mind you, no, there is a takeaway just up the road. You can get a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger and chips for £1.99, and it is actually quite nice. It's peng, as they'd say. Yeah, but it is actually peng.
You know that the gates close at 8:45. Is that clear? Okay. Now we're going to talk about something else, just a little bit more exciting. Isaac, where are you?
He's here.
Great. I would like to invite you to come up and tell us about your experiences in Hollywood. Come on. So here is someone who has married his big dreams with hard work.
Yeah, this is the last thing that he wants to do right now. I can guarantee you all he wants to do, he just wanted a quiet day at school. No one, I mean, yeah, spend time with his friends, but he doesn't want this, you know, he doesn't want having to stand up there and speak to everyone. That's, yeah.
I want you all to pay attention to Isaac's
Even though he's an actor.
Because then you can learn what it takes to achieve. So, how was Hollywood?
Fine.
There's no need to be modest. We are all so proud of you here, aren't we?
He's not being modest.
So, what was it like the first day that you walked out on set with all those stars?
Well, they're people just like us, but more tanned.
More tanned.
Well, actually, I was kind of surprised by the amount of assistants some people had. There's one actress, shall remain nameless, who had a makeup assistant, a wardrobe assistant, a chef, a barber, someone who looked after his social media account, and someone who looked after his chihuahuas, or babies, as he called them. I mean, I only had one assistant. I was thinking everyone was looking at me weird because of that.
Wow, so you had a personal assistant?
Yeah, my iPhone.
Yeah. Now the anxiety is kicking in. Poor kid.
We've got an appointment with a solicitor.
Sam.
We need to explore our options. It's today at 5:30.
Yeah, but I'm at work.
Really soon.
I've already said yes, so do whatever you can to make it.
What, today?
Speak to someone. I'll text you the details. I love you.
I love you too.
ULC Cinema. Is that even real? You won't find anything.
How was your day?
It was fine.
Excuse me. Are you Isaac's mum?
Hi, I'm Sally, Millie's mum. I just wanted to congratulate your son for breaking into Hollywood. I just wanted to quickly ask how Isaac got involved in acting and if you have any tips.
Like, Millie's done loads of plays when she was in primary school.
Yeah, here's a tip. Keep her out of the acting industry until she's at least 18.
And now she's keen on getting some professional.
Or, if she gets in at this age, don't let her out your sight for more than 10 fucking seconds.
You'll work, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did Isaac go to a drama school?
Just at the weekend and the odd evening.
Is it all right if I get the details?
I'm really sorry. I've got an appointment and I can't be late. It was nice to meet you, though.
Nice to meet you too.
You have no idea, love.
Dominic Nadestin speaking.
I have a story.
Oh, God. See, I can understand this, why this is his first instinct. But... I don't know. The video... That's the best piece of evidence you have in this entire thing. Now, if it were me in this position, if I was him, then I'd do something with the video. Because, you know, the power of social media. Look at what social media can do. You know, like, look what happened with Bud Light. You know, because they used a trans person in their advert, and you know, everyone on social media, rightly so, brought up how it was basically pushing the ideology down people's throats who, you know, just no need for it. And now they've lost billions, or they're gonna lose billions. Same thing with Wix, they've done the same thing, and now everybody's boycotting them. And there's loads more examples. I'm trying to think of some. You know, there's been TV shows that have been boycotted and lost their funding. There's been, you name it, because of campaigns started on social media. So I'd put the video on social media under an anonymous account off someone else's phone from a different location, because they can track everything, and they probably could trace that the video was shared from one device to the other. But, you know, you could find a way to transfer it to a different device and then share it in a completely... So that's what I'd do. And I'd share it to a page on Facebook instead of a profile, and then boost the fuck out of it. I mean, it'd probably go viral on its own anyway if you gave it the right description and told everybody what's going on there, and they'd probably recognise the voice of, you know, the nonce. But yeah, that's what I'd do first, because then they can't deny it. They can't deny the video, and no one's going to be able to say, oh well, there could be acting, because then people are going to say, what kind of kid of that age, and he looks about 12, is going to agree to sit in a room with a bloke and pretend to be sexually abused by him, you know. So that's what I'd do. But I don't know what you let me know what you'd do. That's from my perspective as a man, thinking as a father. You know, most of my patrons are women, so, and some of you are already mothers, Lauren. So what would you do? Let me know.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What's the story about, please?
It's about a producer.
What kind of producer?
Of Hollywood films.
Hollywood? Sorry, can I take your name, please?
My name?
He's interested.
Emmanuel. Manny Mensah. But we can have our name in the paper.
Okay, well, thank you for calling, Manny. Is the number you called me on the best number to reach you?
Yeah.
Excellent. And what's this producer's name?
I'm busy.
Your son's here.
I'll call you back.
That journalist knows what's going on straight away. The story that he's found him from was a child sexual abuse case. He knows what's going on straight away. Or he'll work it out.
Mom said if I get another detention, not to bother going home again.
You got another detention?
I find that so fucking disrespectful when someone talks to you while they've still got one earbud in their ear playing music. Like, no, turn your fucking music off, take out your ear and talk to me properly. Daddy's getting angry. You really care about me, don't you? You know, whenever I get angry or shout or start crying or whatever, any kind of negative emotion, he comes over and checks on me. It's so cute. I love you to fucking bits. You're my best mate, aren't you? Look at your tail wagging. You're a good boy. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Don't you worry.
It wasn't even my fault. Our teacher just keeps hating on me, man.
I don't have time for this, man. Don't get comfortable. I'm taking you home.
What?
Ah.
Will you being serious?
Come on. I'm dropping you in your mom.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, man.
Imagine talking to your dad like that. Kids these days, man.
Sorry, something came up with Tyrone.
Samantha Mensah?
Yes.
Please.
I'm so sorry, Malay.
It's not a problem. Ah, you must be Emmanuel. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Call me Malcolm, please. Take a seat. So, in your inquiry, you want to know what your options are in regards to your son and an allegation he has against the film producer.
Yes.
Yes.
And to clarify, this incident took place in America.
Yes.
With regret, I have to inform you that if you're looking to pursue any legal claim against this producer, there's...
I know what's going to happen here. Because it happened in America, it has to be pursued through the American legal system. And that is like hoping to discover the cure for cancer by taking a paracetamol pill and, I don't know, a lansoprazole pill, dissolving them, putting them in water, and then running electric current through it and then injecting it into someone with cancer. Impossible, basically, if you're poor.
There's nothing that can be done here in the UK.
What do you mean?
Because the alleged offence took place in the US,
Mm-hmm.
the British police have no jurisdiction, so will not be able to formally investigate.
So what? That's it?
What about a civil case? I've
Pretty
read about
much.
them online.
Indeed, but that would have to be in America, through the US courts.
Yeah, good
Fine.
luck with that.
We'll do that.
I should warn you, there's no legal aid in America. You would be responsible for the legal fees in order to sue, and they're expensive.
All right. Say we could raise the money and go to America, then what?
The American legal system is very aggressive.
I don't care about that.
But they will care about you and your wife, your wider family, close friends, your family's credibility.
Even if, you know, your ex, say that your cousin's second cousin had, like, I don't know, a drug or a gambling addiction, they will find that and use it as a mark against you, and it could be the difference between you winning and losing the case. That is how fucking deep they dive in America. It's pathetic. I mean, it's funny because the American legal system has one particular thing that I admire the most out of any other country on earth, and that's that they give murderers, especially child killers, the sentence that they deserve. They either put them away for life or kill them. But that's the only thing I admire about it. In California, they're not even prosecuting, they're not even jailing paedophiles now. They're giving them places in rehabilitation centres. And I don't mean paedophiles that have just, you know, downloaded a bit of child porn off the internet or sent explicit images to a kid. I mean full-on molesters are being put on courses to stop being a nonce instead of being put into jail with the other, you know, worst of the worst and letting them deliver justice. Yeah. So that's the only thing about American justice that I admire. The rest of it can go get fucked. And the same goes for the entirety of the British legal system. It's a joke.
You will be targeted whether you pursue a criminal or civil case. They will dig up all manner of dirt on everyone you love.
What's my family got anything to do with what happened to Isaac?
The aim of the defense team will be to make Isaac feel like he's the one on trial, not this producer. He'll have to sit in court day after day.
And he's not just any American. He's a rich celebrity American. So they will do everything they can to protect him. And you can bet your life that he has got the dirtiest lawyers that you can imagine.
And essentially be accused of lying.
Yep. That's it.
Does anyone else know what happened to Isaac?
No. We think it's best to keep things private. He doesn't want anyone to know.
You should know that in the US, contempt of court only fetters people from publishing material about the case in the jurisdiction in which the trial is happening. It does not protect against people publishing details of your son here in the UK, or even social media.
So that means that basically, you know, if they went to America, took it there, then a journalist in England could write about it and publish it and say whatever they want, and you can do nothing. It's unbelievable. What are your options?
I'm gonna contact that pathetic excuse of a chaperone. I want to hear what she has to say.
It was a chaperone, yeah. She's got a lot to answer for as well, yeah.
Let's go.
Still haven't told me about America. What do you mean? Well, did you behave yourself?
Of course.
You sure? I know all about Hollywood and the parties. Do you drink out there? No. So I know you didn't drink out there, or I know you're not going to tell me.
No, I didn't drink out there.
Good. 'Cause if you did, I would have slapped you up so hard.
Sure.
What about girls? You get off with anyone?
Oh dear.
Is that I know you didn't get off with anyone, or I know you're not telling me? Tell me.
Don't go there.
They're American, and you really love them, and you really miss them, and oh my gosh, is that why you've been so sad? Because you just want to see them?
Shut your mouth! Oi, shut your mouth!
Hey, what's going on?
I didn't even do anything. When's the fridge getting fixed? What? It's a serious question.
You see, this is why she needs to know as well. That's why it's a good idea that she knows.
What happened? Just say what you do.
Nothing.
You sure?
Yes!
I can't help you if you don't talk to me. Donnie, you've got to...
Go away!
Yep.
Nah, cuz, you gotta be honest, man. What did you do?
Nine. It was Sam that told me about it, so you should ask her.
Yeah, then what's this?
There was a pipe that was hanging down. I was trying to reinforce the water flows to help. Come on, I did that after. After it was broke, okay? After.
You right, Ryan?
Oh, greetings, Jess. Have you seen what your dad's done back here?
Oi. You want some tea?
Yeah, okay. Do you know what? I'm all right. I'm gonna have a shower.
Milk's gone off.
Jess,
Mind
get the
you,
door,
no-
please.
They've no fridge. Oh.
Hello, Manny.
Come in.
Thanks.
Utter contempt. And rightly so.
In all my years of...
She had one job. Keep an eye on our son. How hard can it be? You know?
working at Yonder Star and directly with Jotham, I've never witnessed anything untoward. I'm being 100% with you. I've looked after many young actors over the years.
You would say
Anyone who's given
that.
off even a whiff of potential danger, I've been there to nip it in the bud. None of them have lasted.
Oh, yeah, of course you were. You know, this is such a good representation of real life. It's like Jimmy Savile. If only one of the, you know, chaperones, whatever they were called, that were looking after those, one of those girls had have done their job properly, then the entire thing would have come falling down. But they're too scared to do it because of how big they are. And it's exactly the same in Hollywood. You know, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, I don't know if they had chaperones or... let's call it, yeah, the person who's supposed to protect them in the absence of their parents. But if they did, then they completely fucking failed as well. But even if they did know, even back then, they probably wouldn't have said anything. Because, you know, especially if they knew we were doing it. And with Corey Haim, we do know who were doing it. It was Charlie Sheen. And when was it supposed to be happening? The late 80s? That's kind of when he was at one of his first peaks of fame. It was just after Platoon and a couple of other big things that he'd done. So, yeah, there weren't... And he was Martin Sheen's son. So, you know, that's like Hollywood royalty right there. Too scared to do anything.
Who? The kids? No, I mean anyone who might have wanted to take advantage of my young actors. What I don't understand is why Isaac never mentioned it to me while we were shooting.
You expected to do?
You don't understand kids at all, do you, love? Fuck me, who gave you a job as a fucking chaperone? Fuck me sideways. He's like, shut up, man. Try to hear what they're saying about me.
What exactly did Isaac say? I mean, did he...
Oh, he did say anything, love.
No.
Did he say he was touched inappropriately?
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't touch Isaac. He made Isaac touch him.
But exactly what? Manny, you know, I'm here to help. But it's really important that I understand exactly what it is Isaac is saying.
Just play the video if you've got it.
And that Isaac is being
Get his phone.
100% honest.
Are you calling my son a liar?
No. But these things can easily descend into Isaac's word against Jotham's. Especially when there's no proof.
Funny you should say that.
We do have proof.
Hey.
Didn't want anyone else to know.
No. She might be able to help. We can't let him get away with this. Is it possible if you could explain to Cheryl what happened with... It's no worries, okay? It's okay. It's okay. I'll sort it.
Dad. You could show her.
Good lad.
You can show her, but I don't want anyone else to know.
How you doing, champ?
Fine.
Just seen the dailies. Looks great. Can I sit down?
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to.
I haven't asked you.
I don't like it.
You just helped me out. I've helped you out, right?
Please.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You promised me you'd look after Isaac.
Yep.
I didn't know.
That'd be me, you know? I'd say the same thing. It was your job to look after him, keep an eye on him. He's my 12-year-old son in a different country. And not just any country, one of the most dangerous countries in the world for a child to live in. Because it is, isn't it? You know? There's only a handful of countries where the most likely way a child is to die is by being shot. And America is one of them. And not just that, you know, this particular issue, child abuse of all types, but especially this type, is rife in America. It's massive over there, you know. Epstein, Weinstein, you know, the Rings, R. Kelly, possibly Michael Jackson. The fact that the amount of drug addicts in America that are under the age of 16, it's a very dangerous country. There is no excuse for you to have let him be on his own in a room long enough like that. That's exactly what I would have said. All that I just said, I'd have said that. Maybe not in the exact same way, but a few F's and effing and jeffing, but you know, you get the gist. to wait. That might be a good idea.
Hey, boss. Tyrone's here again.
I don't know.
I'm on my way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Tyrone again.
You got your key? Mom's here.
What do you want?
Sorry.
That's not why I asked.
Come on, Sabrina.
No, Manny. He can't keep taking liberties with his teachers and with me. He's been warned.
Come on, what do you expect him to do?
To behave.
He said he's sorry.
You can't keep bringing him back and expecting everything to be okay. I've had enough.
Sabrina, where's he gonna go?
With you. You need to take some responsibility, Manny.
Go get your stuff. Go on.
Just what they need at a time like this. A troublemaker coming into all this. He's just going to make things 10 times worse.
Hey.
Hi. Hello, Tyrone.
Hi. Things a bit difficult at home, so.
Why don't you go upstairs to Isaac's room? I'll bring the airbed.
You're welcome. Thanks, Dad, for letting me stay here while I'm being a horrible little cunt at school.
We don't need this now.
It's just for tonight.
Is it, though? Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Sam. So, Jossam's team would like to meet with you and Manny first thing tomorrow to discuss the next step.
Wait.
9 o'clock at our offices.
Oh, no. She's raised it with the fucking producers. Oh, you stupid bitch. Oh, well, that's it. That's it. It is completely out of their hands now. It's in the control of that filthy bastard and his filthy lawyers. That's it. Job's fucked. That's it.
This is that doable.
And I know exactly what they're going to do. Because, you know, you remember the intro, the credits, what was being said. And I remember there was a fucking check with Isaac's name on it. Yeah. Well done, Cheryl, you stupid cunt.
We'll be there.
So, she's failed him not once but twice now.
Sorry to ask again.
Is he gonna be there?
To be honest, I don't know. But hopefully they'll help us. And he will pay. I promise.
You don't know how factual you are, how correct you are with that one.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna text my mum, ask her if she can get me a sling from her work.
Morning, we're here to see you.
Cheryl, then.
Fuck's sake!
Okay, if you'd just like to sign in for me. And if you'll take the lift to the 25th floor and someone will be there to meet you.
Mr. and Mrs. Mensah? Hi, I'm Monica. Would you like any tea or coffee?
No, thanks.
Okay, well, we're just through here. There's water on the table, should you need any. And anything else, just give me a shout.
Hey, good morning. Lovely to meet you both. Hi. Please, take a seat. Mr. Starr's legal counsel?
Is Cheryl coming up?
Cheryl will be joining us. She informed me that you showed her a video of the alleged abuse by my client. Can we see this video?
I have an idea what he's saying. What he's thinking.
It's okay, Jim.
Sit down. They can see you.
Yeah.
You can come back in now. Can you confirm the individuals that are aware of this complaint?
Just us.
Please be specific.
Just myself, my husband, and Cheryl.
No one else.
No one else.
No one else.
Hundreds of individuals, including your son, have poured their heart and soul into the making of Valiant Son. And we owe it to them to ensure their hard work isn't tarnished. Fact is, this video shows nothing.
What?
We see Jotham entering the trailer, we see the ceiling of the trailer, and then later we see Isaac ending the video.
You can hear what's going on.
What happens next should not be construed as an admission of guilt, but intended to avoid litigation and bring about peace. Is that understood? This is a non-disclosure agreement.
Yep.
You may be familiar with elements of it from what Isaac signed before filming. This one pertains to this video and my client's alleged actions.
No, you're not gonna silence us, mate.
We, too, will sign an agreement to ensure that the complaint brought to our attention will not have an adverse effect on Isaac featuring in any future movies.
We don't care about future movies. We want to know what you're going to do about your boss.
We will also amend Isaac's promo obligations, meaning he will no longer be contractually committed to do the full global press tour. However,
Are you hearing
we will
me? He's not even listening to
continue
me.
what's been planned about the UK premiere so as not to arouse suspicion from the media. We will also ensure that Isaac and my client's paths will never cross again. Finally, we hope that this will in some way help bring closure for Isaac. You also need to provide certification that Isaac has permanently deleted or destroyed any electronic or physical materials pertaining to the alleged event. The sum offered is available only for the next 5 minutes. And note, if you breach your non-disclosure agreement, you will be sued. Not just to recoup the money paid, but for substantial damages.
Wow. And it's funny how in the beginning I mentioned that the world had been turned upside down in basically 5 minutes. Not even in 2 fucking minutes. He has taken this situation and turned, you know, he's taken any possibility of finding justice or revenge or anything for it out of their hands and destroyed the possibility of it happening, and then he's actually made them the ones in the wrong. If you breach this agreement, you'll be sued. We will sue you for not sticking to an agreement, a financial agreement, as well as anything else, to keep you quiet, to make sure that the story that my client sexually abused your 12-year-old son out of, you know, the public sphere, and we will sue you. Not just to recoup the pathetic 3 million quid that we've given you, but for substantial damages. Damages. You want to talk damage? You fucking ugly, short-ass, fucking shit-flick American cunt. You want to talk damages? Damage. Oh. Yeah. As you probably noticed, this is getting me fucking riled up. Thanks, mate. That's what my son's life's worth to you. A life that's been completely ruined, changed, and now there is absolutely no chance of him growing up to be the man that he was meant to be. He's now going to grow up to be someone completely different, and the fee for that, for the person who caused that, is £3 million. Nice one. Imagine that, you know, imagine looking at the comments on the trailer of the film that you're in and you can't enjoy them. You know, just imagine something happening to you so bad that changes the way you feel, the way, everything about you so much that you're in a Hollywood movie and the comments on the trailer on YouTube, you're reading through them and you can't even break a smile. Just... Right, that's the end of the first episode. Yeah. So we've begun a new series. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. I wanted to do this. I really wanted to do this. So, what do I want to talk about first? Well, first of all, let's go down a lighter route starting off. So, the acting. Pretty damn good. Particularly from the Manny, the dad, which I think is Babu Cisse. Is that how you say his name? Yeah, he's... That final shot where it went to a wide shot of the house that I'm guessing is the house they bought with the money, the hush money. Otherwise, why else would they be focusing on the house in that way? Yeah, he's done a really good job so far. And the mother, that's Jill Halfpenny. Yeah. But the main acting that I'm interested in is the acting of Isaac, because he's the main part of this entire thing. Well, he is for me anyway. And yeah, pretty good. It's how I'd expect a kid of that age in his situation. So he's from London. And he's in that kind of circle. So you saw the way that he was talking to his mates at school, and the way he was talking to his brother, the party, and that kind of thing. Yeah, it felt genuine. It felt accurate. Yeah, it seemed real to me. I mean, how much... There's only so much that you can put into it at this stage. I guess as we go forward, more of it will come out, because it doesn't all come out in the first couple of days. I mean, we don't know exactly when it happened, how long ago it happened up to the point that we're at now, but it doesn't matter, you know. As far as he's concerned, because it happened in America and now he's come home to his family in the UK, it becomes fresh again. I know for a fact, if this was a real situation, it becomes a brand new, fresh thing all over again when he gets back into that home environment, because he's come into a completely different world from the one where it's happened. So basically, you can think of this as happening yesterday. So as we go forward, more of it will start, you know, manifesting and coming out, the trauma and the aftermath of that. And I'm going to be really anxious to see how they do that, how they choose to portray it in him. I hope they don't go down the cliche route. Because it's been done to death. You know, I mean, you see it in EastEnders with characters that have been raped or abused, and they always do it pretty much the same way. I mean, they did it with Danny Dyer's character when he worked out, when his daughter, who he had with a grown adult woman when he was 13, turned up, and by New Year's Eve, he was on the roof of the pub, ready to kill himself on the phone to Samaritans. That's the cliche I'm talking about. Like, in the immediate aftermath, the first thing they want to do is kill themselves. That's not always the way it goes. It's just not. You know, it's such a complex thing, and there's so many different things that happen. So that's what I hope that they don't do. And if they do decide to bring that into it, then I hope that it only happens if, you know, I'm trying to think. So if they decide to make him kill himself, I hope they don't. But if they do, or try to kill himself, I hope they only make him sure that if everything goes wrong, like they get absolutely nowhere, you know, trying to get justice or revenge or anything, if the trauma that he's dealing with, if he doesn't get help for it, if he's dealing with it on his own and nothing good happens, then yeah, it would make more sense for that to come into play. So that's the only way that that would be acceptable to me, is what I'm saying. But yeah, the acting was good from, I think, Max Fincham, that's his name. Oh, Max? Yeah, Max Fincham, that's the name of Isaac's actor. And he's done a really good job so far. I felt like it was accurate. But, I mean, you know, you can tell that it was, that they've done a good job of portraying it without angry it was making me. You know, that's how you know it's good so far. So I'm interested to see what happens as we move forward with this. But yeah, as I said, I was going to do this a few weeks ago, but then the series disappeared from Netflix, so I dropped it. Started Limmy's show instead. I think that's that's what happened. Actually, I remember now. I was gonna start it, but then it disappeared, so I thought, oh, Limmy's show instead. But now it's back on Netflix, so we can do it. I know that nobody's asked for it. I know that I haven't announced it. Blah 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 blah. But you know, it's an extra Patreon exclusive. You're getting it whether you like it or not. So there you go. And there's also the poll on the Patreon that you need to vote in for an exclusive series for the top 4 tiers, and the one that finishes in second place will be for every tier. So you need to vote on that, but also bear in mind, if you're in the lower tiers, you need to vote accordingly to get one of them in second place as well. So there you go. But yeah, I enjoyed. Well, no, I don't think I can say I enjoyed it. Well, that's no. All right, yeah, I enjoyed the accuracy and the true, the way that it felt in terms of the reality and the accuracy of the portrayal. Yeah, that's what I enjoyed. So, yeah, we've officially started a new series. So, let me know if you watched this series when it was on TV originally. Did you watch it? What did you think of it? Any questions that I asked during the reaction, be sure to answer them. And I don't know what else you'd say. I don't know. I'm sure if you've got something to say, you'll say it. Right, so I'm going to end this now. I'm going to make a short video and let everybody know that we're starting this. Okay? So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Much love to everybody on the Patreon. You're all fucking fantastic. Thank you for your continued support, and goodbye.